What if you could go on a vacation like this? One catch. You have no idea where you're headed. Companies are now offering a new way to get away.
For me, I think it's just, why not have someone else do it? Why not surprise yourself?
Erica Silverman and Lexi Marchbank are young professionals living in New York City. But in 4 weeks, they could be anywhere in the country.
We have no idea where we're going. Essentially, it's a surprise vacation.
I'm really excited to kind of, not plan anything, because all I do is plan things.
The two are going on a surprise vacation, paying the company Pack Up and Go to not tell them where they're going. This trend is a growing part of the travel industry. Companies offering surprise trips, saying they've seen the demand for their services explode post-COVID. Pack Up and Go sends over 7,000 travelers a year around the country.
How are you explaining it to people at work? Like, oh, I'm going on vacation. They're like, that's so fun. Where are you going? And you're like, ah.
Actually, I think it's kind of fun to say that when someone is like, oh, you're going on a trip, where are you going? To be like, I have no idea. I'll find out when I go.
What is your guys' budget going in?
The recommended budget for 2 travelers is $1,700. Yeah. So sticking to that.
Pack Up and Go has its clients fill out a comprehensive form.
When you travel, what do you prioritize?
Definitely food and dining.
Laying out everything they would and wouldn't want for their dream trip.
So we have a real person who is looking to see where this traveler has been recently, where they visit frequently, what they like to do, dietary restrictions, hobbies and interests, and we book it from there.
Maybe a week before our trip, we'll get an envelope in the mail that has our destination and like recommended itineraries and all of those things. And then we go to the airport and we'll open the envelope and find out where we're going. Ready for a trip?
I am. I'm so excited.
2 weeks later, after packing for somewhere, they arrived at the airport, ready for the big reveal.
We have our envelope from Pack Up and Go that has our destination. Okay, it says no peeking. Ready? Nashville! It is the town! Yay! Oh my God, yay!
After a short flight, arriving in Nashville, aka Music City, ready to explore.
We're just gonna end up on Influencers in the Wild.
Yes, probably.
The day's events, visiting the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Oh, whoa.
A must-see for music lover Erica. And taking in Nashville's iconic Broadway strip. Home of the late-night honky-tonks. But that late night didn't stop them from a 13-mile bike tour in the morning. Their trip, a much-needed break from daily life. But for others, only a life-changing vacation will do.
For me, when I travel, there has to be meaning behind it. So it's absolutely soul-searching and finding meaning.
Esther Spengler booked a trip with Black Tomato, a vacation company that books clients on surprise trips to death-defying places with a hefty price tag.
I had this weird childhood fantasy just my whole life, like being on my own, isolated out in the middle of nowhere. I really felt this, calling on my life that I was going to go places where nobody had ever been before.
The Texas mother of 2 sent on an 11-day journey into the Atlas Mountains of Morocco.
Were there some days that were just mentally tough?
At the very outset of the second day, I had to do this scramble up a pretty steep, rocky cliff thing.
Right.
Whew. I was cold and numb when I started, and I was sweating by the time I got to the top.
To pay the $13K price tag, she started a GoFundMe and even sold her plasma as a last-ditch money-making effort. But she says it was all worth it.
For the first time in about 10 years, something inside of me it's like my heart started beating again.
But not everyone walks away feeling so good. For Michael Wade and Taylor Diedrich, that $3,000 surprise was unwelcome. When they signed up for a surprise vacation using a different company, they thought they'd listed all the places they didn't want to go.
So I open it up and it's a sheet of paper that's got a picture of like one of the main buildings of Austin, Texas. It says Austin with exclamation marks. And I shut it and I said, are you sure you didn't choose Texas as a place we didn't want to go?
And Michael, how did you react when you saw it on the paper? It said Austin with 8 exclamation points.
I said, I don't want to go on this trip anymore.
But the couple kept an open mind.
We had a wine and barbecue tour that was scheduled by them. And we ended up making really, really good friends with everyone on our tour.
Even an unexpected envelope managing to turn serendipitous, whether it's sending you to the cliffs of Morocco or the bars of Nashville or a place you've already been, or whether you know where you're going or not. At the end of the day, it's still a vacation.
There are so few times in our lives as adults that we are genuinely surprised in a good way. And having something as fun as a vacation that you're already so excited about and already looking forward to, and amplifying that by just adding one more element of an anticipation, I think is really, really exciting for a lot of travelers.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.